where are being deployed nuclear submarines.
Oh yeah, well we had to do that. We just have to be careful. And a threat was made and we didn't think it was appropriate, so I have to be very careful. So I do that on the basis of safety for our people. A threat was made by a former president of Russia, and we're going to protect our people.
Mr.
President, can you give us any more information on the nuclear subs? And what did Medvedev say to you that made you really mad?
Well, you just have to read what he said. He was talking about nuclear. When you talk about nuclear, we have to be prepared, and we're totally prepared.
All right, the threat that he is referring to does come from the former Russian president, also now currently very senior in the Russian Defense Department, Dmitry Medvedev. He is now the deputy chair of Russia's Security Council. And Medvedev said, and I quote, "Let Trump remember his favorite films about the walking dead, as well as how dangerous a dead hand that does not exist in nature can be." Now, the dead hand is a reference to Russia's dead hand system. Basically, even if you knock everybody out with a nuclear strike, the Kremlin is destroyed, the system will automatically fire back. That's the dead hand pushing the button.
it was not immediately clear if the subs that Trump moved are carrying nuclear weapons or were merely nuclear powered, as most U.S. subs are. The Pentagon keeps its nuclear capabilities and their movements typically under very tight wraps.
We now have Medvedev, who's using these kinds of provocative words to somehow indicate to the United States that Russia does have nuclear capabilities. In the past, we've largely ignored those kinds of provocative statements, but I think the president was right here to say that they are provocative, that they are threatening, they should not be used, and he's sending a message to them by basically redeploying these nuclear submarines. I think it's the right message to send to Russia.
Responding to this man, Dmitry Medvedev, former Russian president, who has been sparring with Trump online.
The nuclear submarines.
But there's a possibility I do a dividend.
偷偷告诉大家，我最近发现了新法宝 Royal Face 逆时奇迹系列，它有活肤露、全效精华，还有精华霜。尤其我皮肤比较偏干，所以我非常的注重保湿。保湿做得好，肌肤自然通润。提亮肤色更年轻，抚平皱纹超有感，而且气色变好。用心保养，每天都更美丽。美吧。